how's it going, guys? Long time no see. We got some low stakes action here. It's been a while since I've made a heads up video, and I got some new tricks in the bag. I've been working on them, so hopefully you guys will see what I'm gonna do here, and you know, hopefully we'll win. So yeah, we had a water boat tournament about a month ago. I only played like 10 hands in it. I would have liked to play more than 10 hands because, well, for two reasons. One is usually you can't win a tournament if you only play 10 hands. That was the main reason. The second reason was, well, I know a lot of people wanted to play with me and stuff, so maybe it was disappointing for some of you, but like I said, I was a bit confused with the daylight savings and the military time. So the night before, I told my mom to wake me up the next day, but she said she was gonna not be home and that the Hispanic cleaners were gonna be home, so maybe she would ask them to wake me up because they usually clean my room anyway while I'm sleeping. But their English isn't very good, so I guess they didn't understand it. So when they were cleaning my room, they were extra quiet, not to wake me up. So I was pretty angry when I woke up. I saw I already missed about the first 20 minutes of the tournament. But anyway, that's all in the past. Here we're playing against probably a noob, a weak player. So we picked up our read, and what that allows us to do is we can really start putting the heat on him. He has almost the same exact stack as us. Now we have similar stack sizes, and we hit our pair. So one thing I want to talk about is just oh wow, I was gonna say avatar tells, and just like that he goes from happy to normal. I can't see my face, but I'm gonna make myself angry to make it look like I'm not pleased with my hand, even though I am. It looks like he had a happy avatar, and now it's normal. So, so the plan's working out perfectly. I can't see my face, of course. This does two things. One is I can't trick myself out because I don't even know what I look like. But second of all, it sends a false signal to him. Now we wait for a bad hand, and we'll make ourselves happy. Right now we have 5-10. We have the suited connector. We're going to play it aggressively. This is a classic play you see on television. And there it is. So now we'll make ourselves confused, as if we're not sure what to do, when in reality we're going to slow play 3 streets and we're just gonna watch him. We're gonna watch him trap himself. And there it is. There's the 2 pair. We pick up our full house draw. Now it's time to gas it. We could make it 20, but let's add 10%. That makes it 22. And watch. Watch as he steps into our trap. Let's make ourselves angry now. As if we don't want him to call. Oh. Look at that confused face. He's telling us that he's confused. Disappointed almost. Tricky. Yeah, it is tricky. Let's make it a little more this time. Let's add another 10%. Let's make it 24. 24, 204. We're betting exactly 10% of the pot. That gives him 90% implieds. So, you see all the good players, I mean, they're thinking about this. I'm not sure my opponent is, but when I'm making it 10%, that gives him 90% odds on implied. So if he's getting 90% implied, that means the pot odds are going to be at least 60 to 90%. So when I make it 10, that's 1/6 of that. You know, we could get into the nuts and bolts of it. It's standard hypotenuse type equation. A squared plus B squared. Is we're trying to figure out that third variable. But that's kind of what I was doing on that river. I was figuring out the variable and then making the play. Perfect. I make a smiley face. He thinks I'm good. Now we get the 3-5. We dip our toes. So anyway, as you guys are seeing, I can't be making these plays unless I have an avatar. Okay, so if you don't have avatars turned on, you know, go under the options. Turn avatars on, and then you can do stuff like this. If you play on PokerStars, you can't do it. So for PokerStars, you have to make a avatar that is inaccurate. We pick up the Cowboys, we get angry. So PokerStars, I mean, I don't really play on that side very much. But I actually might throw another tournament. I realize there's a lot of broke jokers out there who are angry. They were angry that that tournament I made was $5. I mean, if you had to calculate it, $5 is probably about 1 second, less than a split second of work to me. If I'm making thousands of dollars each hour, that means that I'm making $5 each second. Let's think about it. 5 times 60 is what? 300. So 60 of those times 5, that's $300 an hour. But I'm making thousands. So now we're going to look them up here. And the momentum has shifted to him. We called with the 9 deuce. And the 7s were good. So, I mean, I must admit I'm a bit off my game. I woke up today around 2:30 and I wanted to, you know, go into the kitchen and have my mom make me some food or something. But I saw that she has some guests over. So, I just decided to stay in my room. We've been pushing it. Oh, there it is. It's about like 3 hours in. Still haven't eaten breakfast. And breakfast is a big meal for me because it's the only meal of the day I consume. I can't be eating lunch or dinner if I'm grinding. Furthermore, usually my mom is asleep by lunch. You know, she hits the sack at about 10:30. So I don't exactly know, like, what can I do? Wake her up, sure. But I'm in my mid-20s. I'm not a kid. I'm not going to be doing that to my mother. And here it is. Avatar set to angry. He could have backdoored us with the 7-8, with the heart draw. We got to let go. And he's chipping up. So when I see opponent is, you know, this guy, I wouldn't say he's playing well. I'm saying he's getting dealt straights, flushes, sets. And when that's happening, we gotta we have to realize that. Yeah, so I mean, if I can get out of here with my initial buy-in minus juice, that's pretty solid. And he's really happy now. I think he's happy that I want to discuss a deal with him. There it is. We're almost there. What's up, guys? This is Waterboat. If you guys like my videos and want to see more, just click the subscribe button. If you guys aren't watching this on YouTube, go to YouTube, type in Jeter01, hit enter, and then you get all my videos. And there she is. Ooh. He must regret not doing that deal. Let's bet one chip. Oh, damn it. Can't bet less than a blind. I want to bet one chip. 30 times. That's 30 times more than I wanted to bet. And it's more than 10% of the pot. I'm not giving him those pot odds he needs. I tell him nice hand. Because it was a nice hand. It was a nice hand for me. He flopped a set. I flopped the 10 high. With the 4 kicker. And now I no longer want to discuss a deal. We flop big. Let's make it 44. We add that 10% to our bet sizing. That's not part of the lesson plan, okay? Right now, I don't need to be twilighting him. Too late. Too late, my friend. You had a chance. So, I mean, Avatar tells, I mean, this guy, he's playing into us. Every single time I know what he's thinking. Because right now I know he's angry. I just busted him. And well, let's do it again. Let's put a heart up there. Okay, we didn't need a heart. We got a 3. 53. Interesting bet sizing. And now he's happy. So we know he hit. We know he's happy. But what he doesn't know is that we have the draw. And if we hit, we almost hit. Well, we did hit our pair. We're going to call, see if our pair is good. It wasn't. That's why I was going for the straight draw. I mean, if I dip below 1,500, we're going to talk deals. Time for twilight play. So, I mean, I'm only human. You know, it's true some guys, they don't eat breakfasts. They don't eat lunches. They don't have dinners. But, you know, I'm still developing. I'm relatively young. I'm still learning. So when my mom invites people over to my house, it makes it really difficult for me to feed properly. So I mean, I don't know what to do about that. We have our ace, and we go for a value play. And this is scary. He just became very happy. Damn it. Well, this bastard's good. He's using my own tricks. Alright. Oh, damn it. I hit it straight. We can't do a deal when I have a straight. We'll make it a little more here. And angry. I flopped it. I'm not going to slow play. I've learned from my mistakes. Before I used to slow play every hand. Aces, kings, queens, jacks, tens, nines, eights, seven. Ah, damn it. I should have slow played. So I mean, he wants the deal. And this is getting real crazy now. I mean, this is the pressure. This is the pressure of tournament play. This is the pressure of tournament play. So often in big high-stakes tournaments, you see deals, and we're trying to make one right now. But I don't know why it's not happening. And this guy's smart. He realizes that, you know, it's best to just make the deal. You know, it's not worth it trying to finish in first or second. You know, let's just go for the deal. But I don't understand why the deal's not happening. So I'm going to try to steal it here. I got two pair with a king kicker. And it works out beautifully. Ah, here's the deal. Perfect. All right. Okay. It looks like pre-deal we can do $2. We can do individual chip. That gives me a slight 5-penny advantage. We can't do it by chip ratio. We can't do a custom. There's 2 players who get paid out. Let's do percent. That way I get more. I get 52 this way. We do it dollars. I only get $1.05. $1.75 to him. If we both get 175, that's perfect. 25. 25. All right, he passed the control to me. Now I can put in the figures. Custom 101. Let's see how much. Oh. So I give myself 101. And he still has this. So let's see, maybe I can give myself $100. Yeah. It caps off. Let's see. Maybe this will work. 100. You can't put in the extra zeros. But after the decimal, you can. So there we go. 199. Let's do the same for him. Hold on. Maybe we can put $2. Oh yeah, sweet. How about 3? 3. There we go. 4, 5, 9.99. That. Put a decimal. 9.0. So this looks fair. I mean, this was only a $1 tournament, and if I come out with $9 and he comes out with 175, that means we both make a profit. So how do we? Oh, damn it! Holy mackerel! Oh man. I guess they're smart. They realize if they give out more than $2, they'd be losing a profit. Thankfully, we still have 15 minutes to figure it out. And he's right. We should get a tournament director here because, you know, there's two sides to the story. I mean, first of all, I'm trying to get as much money as I can. Okay, that's what I'm playing these $1 sit and goes for, is because I realize that the lower you go, the more you can make. But second of all, you know, if I just rape this guy every single time, you know, he's not gonna give me action. So I mean, maybe I email or something. Oh shit! What the heck is this? Yeah. I actually won't email while I'm recording. Too many of you scammers out there. Winner take all. It won't let me. So I'm gonna make my challenger the leader. Before I do so, I'm gonna give. I'm gonna pull a little switcheroo. Hopefully you won't notice that I gave myself 95% of the profit. Looks like his avatar is still confused. Listen, no deal, no deal. Doesn't seem right. Alright, so I mean we're back to square one. Good old-fashioned heads-up play, no deals. We tried. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Everybody needs to be on the same page for a deal to take place. I didn't like the payouts. So we're back. And I think the blinds have gone up while we were trying to... Oh, and there it is. And there it is. We lure him in. We make our avatar angry. It's already angry. We check. We check to make it seem like we don't have anything. And then we check again. And here it is. He's thinking of something. Oh, perfect. Everything's going in our favor. We have pocket queens. We've slow played them till the river. And he thinks we're mad at him. All in. And just like that, we show him who's boss. And he folds. So if I beat this player, I think he will want a rematch. And I'll tell you why. Because he has $1, and that probably means he has a second dollar. And so he's going to want to play with that second dollar. But I will deny him a rematch unless I lose, which I'd say the odds of me losing here with this chip lead, plus the fact that I can just do a deal in case I start losing, I'd say the odds of me losing are close to 12%. So rematches, they're a big part of heads-up play. Oh, I'm sorry, we actually have a draw. Right? No, we don't. We still hit. And we'll check. Any other thing with rematches is I don't really like them. I call. Because it allows your opponent a second chance to win back his money. And then we're back to even. Okay, so think about it. We either have 1 unit of profit or we're even. The 1 unit of profit's much better. The $1 of profit. It's better than $0 of profit. So you only do rematches if you lose. Because if you lose, then when you win back your money, you're back to even. It's a flawless, it's like you're free rolling. And so that, I mean, that's how I built my roll when I first. What the hell's wrong with this guy? That's how I first started out, okay? I sat down at the lowest stakes. I lost. What did I do? I took my roll and I moved up. I lost. What did I do? I moved up. I kept on moving up until my opponents began to respect my raises. They respected my bets. So, I mean, we're getting into his head on several levels. One is we hit our draw. 2 is we hit our backup draw. Okay, if the 6 doesn't land, we have queens and 5s. So there's double-edged sword. It's actually a triple-edged. One edge is the straight, one edge is the pair, the other edge is the other pair. That's three draws. Ask yourself, how many draws do you have when you have a flush draw? 1 draw. How many draws do you have when you have a straight draw? 1 draw. How many draws do you have when you have a pair draw? 4 draws. Because if you have a pair draw, that means when you have a pair draw, that means you have 1 draw for a pair, a 2 draw for a pair, the other pair. You have a draw for a 2 pair, you have a draw for backdoor trips. Okay? It doesn't come any simpler than that. What? Sorry. this I said I like boys, and he said he likes young boys too. Oh my god. I think I met my soulmate. And we have the straight. We're gonna pretend we're angry by making ourselves happy. Surely by now he's figured out that we're doing tricks. Happy, angry, happy, angry. So we switch it up. When we're happy, we actually make it look like we're happy. Albeit this is not a good straight. It's the lowest possible straight. Ah, damn it. Damn it. I thought every time I think I'm gonna out-trick him, he out-tricks me. Now I'm genuinely angry. So I'm gonna make it. I wish I could frickin' see my face. There we go. It's all in the matter of going into your options. Now I can see my face. Now I have a better gauge of what's happening. And we're just gonna call here. He makes the 69 bet. We almost hit our straight. I mean that is one of our straight cards. And we have no showdown value at all here. We gotta take it down with the bluff. And there it is. Just like that. We're slowly chipping away. And here it is. Here's the play. We have to protect our hand. We have to. Look at how many draws there are. We'll do a raise. Oh, yes. He's confused. Is he going to go all in? Is he going to fold? The neighbors are watching me through the window. They're eating dinner. Our houses are very close, so I mean, I can see them when they're doing anything. I pretty much can see it. Well, I can't see what they're eating today. The light is reflecting off the window, but yesterday they were eating oysters. I mean, these are high. You know, this is high society. Okay, I mean, I'm not living in some ghetto here. And when you live the life, you'll learn that you're surrounded by the rich. And we have our draw, and we're going to call. And there it is. There's some of it. This poor. And there it is. Okay, let's leave him with a mercy bet. I don't want to be in his place right now because when I bet 214, he probably knows that I'm good. And there it is. I'm going to do a deal unless I hit here. Then I'm going to win. It's too late. This could be it. It's over. I feel bad for this guy. All right, one more match. So I mean, I wish my neighbors were here. They would have seen my success. But they're eating dinner. That's understandable. Good game.